Hi, I'm the Saffron King. I'm a spice importer, I'm a bike commuter, and I'm a New Yorker. Let's go pedaling. Every single time I get on my bicycle, it's a whole new adventure. No matter what my day has been like before I get on that bike, the minute I get on my bicycle, I'm immediately a child again. I feel free. I feel shackles have been lifted, and I feel privileged and very lucky, and I can experience my city in a very visceral level. Encouraging more people to do as I do and ride their bike to work. It has now become something that I'm celebrated for. On a bicycle, I think it's very personalized. I'm obviously aware of my carbon footprint and for health purposes, environmental purposes, and I think it's the best way to do what I do. In fact, for me, experience is only about increasing the boundaries and increasing the possibilities. Hey, Sefton.
How's it going, Behroush?
Great.
Good to see you. What'd you bring me?
Got some samples in here. The pit of the sour cherry, lime powder, some sumac, the barberries.
Beautiful.
Which have a history in tart and pie making. So excited that you are going to let me bake with you. So after all these years we're in the kitchen, you have an apron for me? Otherwise I'll be mopping up things with my beard.
Your apron?
I think it's quite appropriate that our first baking experience is making tarts together.
Thought we'd start out by making the dough. So we got a savory dough, quick dough here. The only secret to this dough is that everything's cold. Get it going just a little bit faster.
Use a lot of fruit in your tarts?
I use barberry and your sour plums. But like I said, I had a revelation last night working with your product. Feel this, it's like a sablé dough.
I'm not much of a baker myself, but I took the liberty of looking online to understand the history of tarts and pies. So a tart doesn't have a crust, and a pie does. In the medieval court, they made a number of tarts with many savoury ingredients, many from the Middle East, because of the Crusade. And so anyway, the French and the British historically are still fighting to lay claim to who invented the tart. But for right now, we'll claim you as the invention of
You're a true student of food. So we're going to knead it up. You ready? Just palm of your hand away from you, turn it around, palm, fold it back, like so. You've kneaded before.
Not done much baking, but I'm willing to learn.
All right, now just grab the dough and slam it on the table. Good. You're a natural, Behroush.
Oh yeah?
Put it in the fridge, let it get cold. Here's the dough.
I guess a great thing about tarts and pies and such, there's really no right or wrong. You're only limited by your imagination as to what you can put in there.
Roll out from the center. As long as we work fast and keep it cold, everything's fine.
I'm built for comfort, not for speed.
It's all right. I'm a little slow myself. A little bit more and we're good.
So Sefton, ever baked a crow inside of one of your pies?
I have not, but I've heard of it being done. Very rustic. Okay, we're going to start with a samosa quiche.
Excellent.
Onions, Yerufa pepper, a little bit of saffron.
It's an interesting blend of sweet and savory.
And I'm just going to crassly pour this quiche filling. Cream, milk, nutmeg, eggs. All right, so we're going to fill the rabbit pies now. So this is just ground rabbit, pistachios, and raisins, all kinds of good stuff. You have a very gentle touch, Behroush.
Starting slow, but I'll finish strong. There we go.
Excellent. I guess we're ready to go to the oven now. Put the sheet pan on the peel and just find a place in the oven that suits you and pull back.
Okay.
Hard.
Oh my goodness. What are the dimensions of that oven, Sefton? It's huge. Can't believe it's bigger than my apartment. Oh, these smell great.
I think we've got quiche and pie.
When do we get to taste them?
I guess right now.
Okay. Yeah, it's very flaky. The consistency is it's almost ethereal. It's very light.
I like that adjective.
The lime powder has a little kick, a little sweet, a little citric. Well, that was delicious. Let's try the rabbit. It's a perfect amount of filling. Oh, I'm now getting the sweet kick and the barberries. Lovely.
Does that remind you of your days in England?
Makes me want a beer. Sefton, that was great. I can't believe you invited me in. It was just so much fun. It reminds me of my childhood. Can I grab a couple to throw in my panniers? I'm going to ride further down towards Chinatown. And I think I'll get peckish on the way down, and that'll be great for my lunch. Thanks again for having me, Sefton.
My pleasure was mine.
Great city, great chef, great cycling. That's pedaling.